All right, finally!
What's that?
It's the Star Explorer Telescope 3000.
What's it do?
It's going to let me look at a comet that can only be seen once in a lifetime, and it's happening in just a couple of weeks. Now with this telescope, I'm going to be ready.
Well, open it.
Uh-oh.
There are so many pieces.
Where are the instructions to put it together?
Maybe you can try to figure it out.
Yeah, maybe if I could, that should go, no. I have no idea how to put this thing together.
Yeah, it looks pretty complicated.
If I can't make it work, how am I going to see the comet?
What are you going to do?
I think I'll call Lex. He always knows what to say.
Hiya, Max and May. How's it going?
All right, I just got a new telescope.
Cool.
Yeah, but it didn't come with instructions, so I'm not sure how to put it together.
Bummer. Well, if you need to get directions to get your telescope together, then it sounds like you're going to have to send a letter to the company that makes the telescope so you can ask them for the instructions.
Write the company?
Yep, it's called a business letter.
Of course. But how do I start?
Well, the most important thing to remember when writing a business letter is that it must look professional.
But I'm not a professional. I'm just a kid.
That's okay. I'll give you tips on how to do it. Business letters are good for a lot of things, like ordering a product, applying for a job, to make a complaint about or praise a product, to request information, or even just if you want to share your opinion.
Wow, there are a lot of reasons to write a business letter.
That's true. So then, Max, which of the 5 reasons explains why you will write your letter?
Well, let's see. I've ordered the product, so it's not that. And I'm not applying for anything either. I don't think I'm sharing my opinion because I just need instructions, really. So I guess I'm requesting information or making a complaint about a product.
Good point, Max. You're sort of doing a little bit of both. You're disappointed that the telescope didn't come with instructions, as well as asking for them.
So you think I can write a business letter?
Of course. You just have to follow the format, to present yourself and show you are serious.
Oh, I can do that. Should I wear a tie?
Max, you don't need a tie, but you're going to have to dress your letter up with haggis.
Haggis?
Haggis, in this case, refers to the parts of your letter. Here, I'm going to use a business letter my friend Jane asked me to proofread for her as an example. So let's start at the top with H, which stands for the heading. That is where you put your contact information. In other words, your name and address, at the top right of the page. Since this letter is from Jane, her address is at the top. Yeah, you also have to make sure you include the date you are writing the letter.
So my name and contact information plus the date are the heading. What about the people I'm sending the letter to?
Good thinking, Max. Their address comes next. This is how Jane wrote it in her letter. On the left side of the page, you write the company, the specific person if there is one, and then the address. That's what the A in haggis stands for. Address to.
Why do you have to put all of that information in there if it's on the envelope you have to send anyway?
Well, say you lose the envelope. I'm always so excited when I get a letter here at the lab that I tear right into the envelope or else misplace it. It's good to have who it's to right on the letter itself.
Oh, yeah, good point. Then, if someone else finds it, he or she will know it belongs to you.
Okay, on to G, for greeting. If you know the person's name, you may write Dear Mr. or Ms. So-and-so. But if you don't know their name, you must use a professional greeting, like To whom it may concern, or Dear Sir or Madam.
Madam?
That means a lady for whom you want to show respect.
Sounds fancy.
It's supposed to. In a business letter, you want to sound proper, especially in the next section, which contains all your information, the body of the letter. That's where you express yourself and your reason or purpose for writing.
That part sounds like it could be pretty long.
Well, actually, although the letter body is the longest part, it should always be to the point. Keep yourself on topic and be concise. Jane's letter body is only a couple paragraphs. It can be as long as it needs to be to get your point across, but it's best to keep it brief.
Yeah, it can't be too long, or I'll have missed this comet I want to see.
Good point. So let's get to the end. The S of haggis is for signature. You have to close your letter with a closer, like sincerely or best wishes. Then sign your name in script underneath, like Jane did here.
But no one can read my name when I sign in cursive.
Me either. That's why in a business letter, you type your name and business title underneath your name.
But I don't have a business title.
That's okay. Someday you might. For now, you just have to type your name.
Okay, cool. What else?
That's it.
Really?
Yep. You are ready to write your letter.
Awesome. But I'm going to need some help. Using haggis, I'm going to compose my business letter to request instructions to put together my telescope. Now, let's put together my letter. First things first. Wait, what's first? Oh, I have to put in a heading. What goes in the heading? Drag and drop your answers to the letter. Then click check. Way to get started.
Okay. Take a look at this example heading. What's missing? Click on what is missing from the sender's heading, then click check. Good job. It should look like this. You need the sender's first and last name, the street address, the city, state, and zip code, and then the month, day, and year.
Now, what did the A in haggis stand for? Pick the part. All right. The A in haggis stands for address to.
How would you write an address to? Could you put this example of an address in the right order? Awesome!
Great. Now, what comes next? Ah, the G in haggis. Click and drag what you think would make a good greeting to the letter. Great, greeting. The G in haggis is for greeting. Way to go. All right. According to haggis, the information or body of the letter comes next. What are some sentences I should include? When you're done, click check.
Nice work. Good going.
Okay, so all we have left is the S of haggis. What does that stand for?
Awesome. The S in haggis stands for signature. That means time to sign off. Remember to type your first and last name and then sign above it in script.
All right, the letter's all ready to go. I just need to sign it. There. Now let's mail it. Way to go. I think we did it.
I think that's one awesome letter.
Well, I hope I get the instructions soon.
You will, Max. With a business letter like that, I'm sure you'll get a response. Hey, Max, you got a letter.
All right.
What is it?
It's the instructions to my telescope.
I can't wait to see the comet.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to take turns.
Actually, I will have my own telescope because I've written a letter to the company so I can have my own.
Really? Let me see. May, this letter's a good start, but you're missing a lot of parts of your business letter. Will you help May with her letter while I put together my telescope? She needs your expert help.
Hey, could you tell me which of these things needs to go in my letter? Click on the parts I should include in my letter. Now that you've told me what my letter is missing, help me put the missing pieces together. I need a formal greeting, but where should I put it? Right on! Now where does my address go? Great! Okay, where do I put my formal closing? Oh, awesome! What about the address of the business I'm sending the letter to? Right. Where should I put the date? Great! Where should I put my signature? Right. Sweet! My letter is complete and ready to send. Now I'll have my very own telescope.
And what a telescope it is! You did it! Plus, my telescope is all ready to go.
All right! Now let's go check out the stars.
Whoa!
Can I see?
Sure.
Cool. Wait, I think I see a constellation that looks like Skitty's tail.
That is so awesome. And just think, we'll be able to see the comet at the same time once you get your telescope.
I know. It's great what a simple business letter can do.
Try again. The heading is the first thing your reader will see. You have to announce yourself. Let them know who and where the letter is coming from. Pick again. Where is the letter going? Try again. That won't get sent to the right place. Try again. The G in haggis stands for greeting. There's another selection that would make a great greeting. Try again. Max needs to explain why he's writing the letter. His purpose is to receive instructions. Pick again.
Try again.